Ever wonder what really goes on in your wife's group chat? Or why she suddenly bursts into laughter after a perfectly normal phone call? Get ready, husbands, because we're pulling back the curtain on the hilarious, often secret world of wives' laughter. Welcome to Wives Whispers, decoding the wife code, because somewhere between the laundry pile and late-night prayers, there's a kind of joy that keeps the whole household running. Now picture this, a husband walks into the room, holding a baby in one arm and a half-folded towel in the other. He looks over and sees his wife giggling at her phone. She's laughing so hard she can barely breathe. He leans in, suspicious. "What's so funny?" he asks. She just shakes her head and says, "Oh, nothing." And that, dear husbands, is how a new mystery begins. Let's be clear, the laughter isn't always about you. Well, not always. Sometimes it's just the sacred sisterhood of shared chaos. Like when your wife texts her friends, "He said he'll handle dinner tonight." And her group chat lights up with emojis, prayers, and one-liners like, "Translation, cereal again." Or at least it's gluten-free. And sure enough, that night, he serves cereal proudly, calling it deconstructed stir-fry. Wives, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Husbands, take notes. So let's decode a few phrases in the wife code. When your wife says, "It's fine," translation, it is absolutely, positively not fine. You should be running diagnostics on your entire life right now. When she says, "I don't need help," it's not independence. It's a test you're currently failing. And when she says, "We should get organized," she really means you should get organized. And, oh, the classic, "Do you notice anything different?" This one has caused more panic than pop quizzes. The correct answer is never, "Did you move the couch?" It's always something heartfelt. Hair, nails, new shirt, something glowing with efforts and love. Let's be honest, wives have their own secret language. One made up of laughter, eye rolls, and perfectly timed sighs. And if you've ever seen your wife on the phone suddenly laughing before anyone even says a word, that's because she and her friends have already had the entire conversation telepathically. No words needed. They're that good. But beneath all that laughter is something deeper, something sacred. The wife code isn't just about humor. It's about faith, resilience, and the ability to find joy even in the mess. Every giggle in the middle of chaos, every chuckle after a long day, every whispered "Lord, help me" during bedtime routines, it's a wife's way of saying, "God's got me." She laughs not because life is easy, but because she knows she's held by grace. Proverbs 31-25 says, "She is clothed with strength and dignity," and she can laugh at the days to come. That's the real wife code. Strength wrapped in laughter, grace disguised as humor, and faith that keeps her smiling even when everything else feels impossible. But husbands, before you get too comfortable, we're not done decoding yet. Here comes wife code level 2. When she says, "It's okay, I'll do it myself." Translation, you have officially missed your window of opportunity. When she says, "Do whatever you want," that is not permission, that's a trap. Retreat immediately. When she says, "We need to talk," it means she's already had the conversation in her head, and you're about to receive the transcript. And my personal favorite, "I don't want anything for our anniversary." Translation, she wants you to prove that you know her heart without her saying a word. And finally, don't worry about it. Translation, start worrying immediately. If you understood even half of those congratulations, you're officially bilingual in wife. Every wife has her secret stash, maybe chocolate hidden behind frozen peas in the freezer. That's not a dessert buffet. That's her emergency backup joy supply. And then there's prayer time. The kids are finally asleep, and the couple sits down to pray together. She starts, "Lord, thank you for my husband, and thank you for giving me strength not to strangle him today." And somewhere, God just smiles knowingly, because that's the beauty of marriage, laughter and faith holding hands, the ability to love, forgive, and find humor in the small things. At the end of the day, the wife code isn't about secrets, it's about connection. It's about the laughter that holds love together when life gets messy. It's about finding humor in the chaos and gratitude in the everyday. Because when a wife laughs, heaven echoes. It's the sound of joy surviving. It's faith standing tall. And it's love refusing to quit. So, husbands, don't just hear her laughter. Lean in. Join it. Be part of it. Because those whispers of joy, those little moments of giggles in the middle of the madness, they are the heartbeat of your home. Cherish the whispers. Celebrate the laughter. Love deeply. And never forget, when you can laugh together, you can get through anything together.